Tonight we have new details on the man arrested twice in 2 days, accused of targeting a woman in a wheelchair. We first reported it last night, and today the man accused of attacking her went before a judge. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner has the latest now from Cranston with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom.
Mike, when you're granted bail, you're told to keep the peace and to be of good behavior. Well, tonight prosecutors say this defendant quickly violated both. For the second time in as many days, 55-year-old Emile Perrault of Cranston heard charges against him. Police say after slapping a wheelchair-bound woman across the face at a Cranston bus stop on Tuesday, knocking the sunglasses from her face, Perrault was back Wednesday, where he started.
A little over 24 hours later, he returned back to this woman's residence, was screaming at her, upset that he was arrested.
Prosecutors say he accused her of lying despite eyewitness accounts. In any event, the bail Perrault was granted is gone. According to police documents, after the original incident, Perrault yelled slurs about the woman's disability and struggled with an officer, allegedly threatening to roundhouse kick him and knock his head off. We talked to people at that bus stop who say they know Perrault, nicknamed Joe.
Totally out of Joe's character. I mean, he's a very calm dude. He doesn't do any substances, doesn't drink. He just gets his coffee. You see him walking down the street with his coffee and his cigarettes, and that's it.
We obviously did inquire about if there's some type of relationship between the two, and maybe in his eyes there's some type of relationship, but the victim denies that's the case.
As for the woman's disabled status, the colonel calls the alleged facts unconscionable and cowardly.
For someone to be in a wheelchair that cannot physically probably defend herself, it just ramps it up to a new level, and that's why it is a felony versus a misdemeanor assault.
And that enhanced charge is assault upon a handicapped or impaired person. And one of the new charges that came out of today's hearing is intimidation of a victim. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, we hear from this victim herself. For now, live at Cranston Police with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Planner, Eyewitness News.
No bail for the man accused of twice targeting a woman in a wheelchair. And new at 6, we're hearing from that alleged victim. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner joins us now with more live coverage at 6.
Mike, that's right. Two sets of alleged crimes about 24 hours apart, and we've decided to keep this alleged victim anonymous.
I have witnesses.
Tonight, a Cranston woman who's confined to a wheelchair is talking to Eyewitness News about Emile Perrault, accused of slapping her across the face at a Cranston Street bus stop Tuesday, the first alleged violent act by someone she says she's known for years.
No, this was the first time.
Were you guys in a relationship at one point? No, he's just been a long friend.
Yeah.
Today, Perrault found himself in even more trouble. Police say after slapping this woman so hard he knocked the sunglasses from her face, the 55-year-old violated bail conditions by returning and berating her. The alleged victim says there may be jealousy at play.
Thinks he's a boyfriend of mine. And people were telling people that guys been coming in and out of my apartment.
She says she's allowed to have male friends like anybody else, and it's not his concern.
I don't care who comes in and out of my apartment. He has no business.
Those who live at nearby Devon Manor say Perrault is not allowed on the property because of a past incident.
I had to call the cops on him like 3.5 years ago.
Tonight, Perrault's bail is gone, but she's worried about him coming back.
Because I can't go anywhere.
And Cranston police also tell us a mental health evaluation was ordered for Emile Perrault today. Live with the West Bay Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Planner, Eyewitness News.